Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? Weekly Flags Recap. Okay, here we go.
Is that a taco?
Hey everyone, welcome back to another Weekly Flags Recap. I'm your host, Agent of Doubt. Please stop flagging each other, and I don't endorse anyone that I'm about to talk about in this video unless I explicitly say so. So, updates this week. Bubsis got 2 DMCAs restored on appeal. Thank you, Bubsis, for appealing and standing up for yourself and, just making sure that the appeal system works, because so many people just take it and don't do anything for themselves. So thank you, Bubsis. Also, we all ordered flowers for Inventor Gorilla's memorial service, and if you look at the link in the description box, there's the official transparency tweet that I tweeted out, which has a screenshot of the actual order. Anytime that there's a fundraiser, I believe in the utmost transparency, so link in the description box of that. Special story for this week. Frank Gaming pranked another YouTuber about a copyright claim. Basically, this YouTuber put a false claim on somebody else, and so Frank called him up on the phone and was talking to him like he was the lawyer of the person that guy put a claim on. And he recorded the whole thing, and then he put it out in a video as a prank. Basically just scaring the shit out of him. Taking the piss out of him. In the news this week, Cox Communications is fighting Roundhill Music for false copyright claims. Basically, Cox Communications recently had to pay like $25 million to BMG because they were responsible for some of the copyright infringement, like downloaded songs and stuff, and that was a thing. But before that judgment happened, Roundhill Music was removed from the case, and it's because Roundhill Music was trying to claim that they owned the copyright to music that they didn't really own. And so Cox Communications is trying to get their lawyers' fees back from Roundhill Music for the trouble of removing them from the case that BMG won against them. Also, Bing this week came out with a dashboard for DMCA filers so that they can keep up to speed on all of the different claims that they've made, because that's what the world needs. Also, there's the Carol Highsmith story. I'll leave you a link to that. Basically, Carol took a whole bunch of pictures of America, and some of the photos that she shot were iconic, like a photo of the White House and a photo of different landmarks in America. And so she decided to make all of her photos royalty-free, just put them in the public domain, and just give them to everyone. And basically, this company decided to start sending out fake licensing requirements to people who were using her photos, and they sent this email to her. And so she's trying to sue the company that's trying to basically collect money from people who used her royalty-free pictures. And so the problem here is that she put everything in the public domain, so she can't really say that she owns it anymore. She released it to everyone, so it's free, but this company is basically scamming people, and that's what she wants to put an end to. But if she can't do it, then that's going to set precedent for lots of other companies just scamming the world by trying to put copyright claims on things that are actually just royalty-free for everyone in the public domain. So that's an interesting case that we need to follow. On with the flags. Let's see. In the gaming community, we had Resurrection 4345, Robbie Runs 123 Mr. Polar, The Zanzibar Man, Rye Large Fry, Mountain Dew King, Jason Play, Mr. Luke Sports, Eevee Games, Hot Stuff Bear 51, and we think that he was copyright claimed by Joseph Snap Animation, JL7 Games and Vlogs, Frosty, NBA Drake, 8 Instinct, Swagboy 1738, who he flagged Crispy Gaming and made a video about that. Cool Shark 11, More TRM Inc., The Best Mexican, Avadudin, Gotti, Dividable Halo HD, and Zombie Keeper's channel was actually flagged all the way down, and they have a new channel, so follow the link to get to that. In the Great Debate community, Exiled got a temporary suspension on Facebook, and she's back, but basically she was defending somebody who was turning in cops that, slept with a minor while this person was a minor and prostitute and just had a horrible life. And so Exiled was getting into a fight protecting that person, and apparently her posts got flagged by the people she was fighting with. Those people basically saying that the police are, I guess, not doing the things that they're being found to be doing. And there are fanboys for police, even. So, get the rest of the story from Exiled. Also, QES Soul in Black was flagged in the Great Debate community, and I'll leave you a link to that. In the RadFemRA community, we have Flag of the Week, and that is Roaming Millennial, who had a thumbnail get a copyright claim from Lacey Green, and that has been talked about by Mr. Repzion and also by Phil DeFranco, and so a whole bunch of people have talked about this, but especially right now, go to Philip DeFranco's Twitter, Lacey Green's Twitter, and Mr. Repzion's Twitter, and Roman Millennial's Twitter. Basically, they're all bickering back and forth. It's like Drama Fest, and if you're into drama, please check that out. Meanwhile, I'm using my Twitter to get tips on how to drink tea from Brian J. 1962 and Wooly Bumblebee, because apparently I don't tea right. Also in the RadFemRA community, the Satiratician was flagged, and Bering put a copyright claim on a mirror of his own video that was on the Lone Wolf 031 channel. Now, that copyright claim won't put a strike on Lone Wolf's channel. It's just putting the ad revenue claim on the video because it's actually Bering's video. In the racial commentary community this week, we had One World Media LLC, who got flagged on Facebook and made a video about it. And Minnesota Boy called for the flagging down of a Facebook page. It's a strange one where there's even images of a young black girl who had a pair of pliers planted in the temple of her head. And he's saying that this Facebook page is just trying to get views off of very graphic things that happen to black people. Also, CD Fury got flagged, probably for mentioning Tommy Sotomayor, because I've said that in previous flag watches. You don't mess with Tommy Sotomayor. YouTube wrestling community was silent this week, and In the unaffiliated category this week, we had Bizzle Blue 38, Mistress Knievel, Western States 2, who talked about Gorgeous George, and also in flag watches in previous weeks I've said don't do that. Frostify got he flagged an imposter of his channel. Licky Licky Boom Boom got flagged. Adam Bussetti, Justin Odisho, Sam DeVlogger, The Roland Nolan, Lou G 1999, ONZ Media, all of them got flagged, and also the Unknown Archive was terminated due to 3 DMCAs all hitting at the same time. And on the wrong side of YouTube, I know some of you have been waiting for this portion of the video. On the wrong side of YouTube, we have Fatty God, who was flagged for belly play videos. He just likes to show off his big fat belly. And, oh man, this is hard for me to even say. Thomas in Lionel, in parentheses, fan making productions. Now, he got flagged for making videos about train sets. Flag watch for the week. Lip syncing to Queen songs. Don't do it. I mean, at least you can lip sync to Prince songs now because he's not actively looking at flagging down all of the people using his songs because he's dead. Nintendo fan spin-offs. This time it's not Mario parodies of No Man's Sky. This is a spin-off using themes from the Kirby line of products by Nintendo. Also, My Little Pony drawings are going to get you some scrutiny from the owners of My Little Pony. And also, Levi Cohen's videos might just disappear out of the blue because he's just an unlucky guy like that. Random shoutouts at the bottom of all the links. Also, in those random shoutouts, there's a link to Serpensa, who got impersonated this week, and he was very angry about that. Please stop flagging each other. That's the reason I make this series. And I'll see you next week.
Do you have a flag?